Amo. I miss you. I
Honestly.
miss you. Oh,
And
Lord.
I mean, today is the last day in the month of
That's
June.
right.
All thanks to God for keeping
Yeah.
and preserving our lives
Yeah.
till this very day and
True.
very moment. But I don't know, it feels like we're in a new month already.
Well, I was gonna tell you that, and to think that we're still in June, even when it's a Monday already,
Yeah.
and to think we're still in June. Oh, Lord. June
Well-
should have just gone with the weekend. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Anywho, the downpour
Anyways.
early this morning is just to let us
Yeah.
know that just maybe the month of July is going to be fruitful
Exactly.
and it's going to be less dramatic.
Right.
I
Less
hope so.
dramatic. Less dramatic. Gandu J has stepped down as APC chair. Right? And that one is sending shockwaves out already.
Honestly.
Now, quite a number of questions. Is this a political ploy? Is this part of the political calculation? Is this some sort of joke? Is it real? Is it not? But hey, guys, it is real. We'll find out all of this at the 9 o'clock hour.
Absolutely. I mean, there have been questions, really very pertinent questions that we must get answers to. And the good thing is we're going to be having this conversation with a political analyst at the
Right.
9 o'clock hour this
Right,
morning. Let us
right.
know if what we're made to understand initially about Ganduje's resignation or on health grounds is
Yeah.
really the case, why he resigned, or
Right.
he was pressured to resign just to replace Kashim Shettima,
Right.
come
As an
2027.
Yeah.
And also speculations that Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso would be defecting to the APC in the days to come. I think, time will not permit us to even have a conversation with the NNPP guy. I
Yeah.
mean, I've asked him a couple of times on
Right.
here that there are speculations, and he was very firm. Oh, Rabiu Kwankwaso goes nowhere. Rabiu Kwankwaso is the new bride of Nigerian politics. But politicians will always be politicians.
That's
It's
right.
all about
Most
political
times.
calculations.
Yeah.
And this is one map that I do not think an average Nigerian on the street can really get answers to, except you are a politician.
Exactly. Except you're a politician. But yeah, we're no politicians. But yeah, we can also always bring all of these actions and intrigue and concerns to your eardrums as fast as we could so that we can deliberate and, of course, not be left out in the wood, in the dark. Okay? Yeah. It's worse when you're in the dark. It's better when you're in the light. At least you understand it all. Yeah, but
Absolutely.
when you're in the dark like that, oosh, Lord, no, you don't want to imagine yourself there. But yeah, let's greet you in a way that we know how to. We would say Akaro, Inakwana, Otutuoma. We would say Agife, and I will let Omoife do the rest. Olodudu is there.
All right, yeah,
And-
the girl has to say a lot to do. Why do I feel like I've forgotten everything?
No, it's okay.
I don't know, but I think I'm having, this
I know.
short memory
I
kind
know
of
that.
thing
I know that
lately.
feeling.
But
Hey.
yes, the galas will say Olodudu.
Yeah.
And,
then the good people of Isoko.
All right, we'll say a memorial. Okay, please bear with me. I don't know. The energy is really very low this morning.
I know, Amo.
And then
Yeah.
our host community right here, the
Yeah.
Baggers would say
Agife, that's right.
Well, Uduak's people, the Epics and the BBOs would
that's
say
right.
Amiss
Sierra.
Sierra. You know, the last time a caller actually corrected us that the Igbos don't greet Otutuoma.
Oh, that was corrected again by another family member.
Oh,
That,
really?
hey, you know what? Live it at Otutuama. That's what it is. It's general. Okay, so that's what it. I mean, that's why we're a family,
Okay.
right? That's why we're a family, right? And then did we allow any language now? What about the in-laws?
Oh,
It's,
my bad. The Utongon tribe in Benue State will say Ite.
Okay, you heard it
And
now.
Cassis people, the
Yes.
T's will say Undeve.
Okay.
Right.
In the language that you and I totally understand now, we would say Una.
Una,
Good,
good
morning.
morning.
My name is Uduak Daniel.
Is that all?
Call me UD, the golden voice.
Well, I am Omo Ife so Semere.
Right. Is that all?
You can call me Ife for short.
And?
Add the other titles by yourself.
And the other titles. But let's let you in on the fact that today is International Asteroid Day, 30th of June. And that's what it is. Okay, let's go see why Asteroid Day, right? You want to take that?
All right. In December 2016, the United Nations General Assembly adopted a resolution declaring 30th of June International Asteroid Day in order to observe each year at the international level the anniversary of the Tunguska impact over Siberia, Russian Federation on 30th of June 1908, and to also raise public awareness about the asteroid impact hazard So, International Asteroid Day aims to raise public awareness about the asteroid impact hazard and to inform the public about the crisis communication actions to be taken at the global level in case of a credible near-Earth object threat. Now, this is really very scary.
That's scary, though. Scary as
Right.
it comes.
But do you know what an asteroid looks like?
It has no shape. It has no form. More like balls.
Yeah,
you
more
know,
like balls,
molds like that. You know, they're so shameless, so formless. Did I just say shameless? Oh Lord! Oh please! Okay, I didn't even know how that came off my mouth. But yeah, they just there, formless. They don't have a shape. It
Right.
they just wander the vast galaxy. I mean, there was a time that we had fears that, there was an asteroid approaching Earth. I don't know if you
Right,
remember.
right.
Everybody was running around. Oh my goodness, and stuff like that. But I guess it got averted or something. Can't
Yep.
remember. Or it got blasted. I can't say. But yeah, that's what it is, though. Okay, so today also doubles as the International Day of Parliamentarism. All right, parliamentarism. Okay, and it's got one theme: achieving gender equality, action by action. In other words, one step at a time. Okay, it's very important right there. Gender equality is also very necessary. Now, did you know that most parliaments remain male-dominated, and women MP are often underrepresented on decision-making bodies? Did you know? Also, that 80% of the African women parliamentarians interviewed have experienced psychological violence in parliament. Oh wow!
Psychological?
Honestly, and that's serious. That's really serious.
I'd actually wanted to liken it to what had happened here in Nigeria. So much
Eagerly.
cover from that. So just let sleeping dogs
Dogs
lie.
lie, yeah. Okay. So of course, I think that being said too, for International Asteroid Day, the theme is 2029 International Year of Asteroid Awareness. Okay, we're not finding that theme just yet. But just know that it's Asteroid Day, International Asteroid Day. Okay. All right. We will let you in on some things that you ought to know already. We should put it out there that the front page of Nigerian newspapers this morning, most of them has been bought, so it's empty. It's empty, so to speak. Okay, but let's go in a blast and get you started with this.
Well, all right. 13 passengers abducted at Eke in Okpoku local government area of Benue State have been rescued through a joint operation by the police and local vigilantes. Now, the victims were traveling in a Benue Links bus from Abeokuta to Makurdi when they were kidnapped. I mean, the good thing is they have been, rescued. So we
Right.
need to ring the bell to that.
Okay. That's it.
Yep. Some good news.
Some good news, though, but not very convincing. You know why?
Why?
Because I've seen some other bad news from the same state. I don't know if it's on front page just yet, but we'll find out.
All right.
But anyways, good news is worth celebrating, as you said.
Absolutely.
True. Well, Saudi Arabian authorities have approved the burial of businessman and philanthropist Alhaji Aminu Dantata in the Islamic holy city of Medina. The announcement was made on Sunday by Dantata's principal private secretary, Mustafa Junaid, in a statement posted on Facebook. All right, so rest in peace there.
Amen.
Right? Amen.
All right, now the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency says it has arrested an ex-international football player, Shegun George Hunkarin, along with his businessman partner, Toruka Emmanuel Chinedu, over attempts to smuggle a consignment of cocaine into Nigeria through the Murtala Muhammad International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos. Director, Media and Advocacy, NDLEA Headquarters, Abuja, Femi Babafemi disclosed this in a statement on Sunday.
Okay.
International football player.
Where you would have just rested with your prestige. Okay. You decided to soil it. Over what? Hard drugs. Governor Caleb Mufwang of Plateau State has blamed the country's persistent security challenges on the powerful and influential members of the society. Now, he spoke in Jos during a stakeholders meeting themed dialogue on community policing as a panacea for insecurity in Nigeria, the case of Plateau State. All right, some sensitization going on there.
The most powerful and influential people in our society.
Yeah.
So they are to, take responsibility for the security challenges.
That's what he's
bedeviling
saying.
the nation.
That's what he says.
All right. The suspended governor of Rivers, Simlalai Fubara, says there is no sacrifice too big for the peace, stability, and progress of the state. Now, Fubara, who said this while addressing his supporters at the weekend, reassured them that every step he has taken, including the recent reconciliation with his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, was done with their collective interest in mind.
Nice. Of course, it always goes back to the people. Oh, we are doing this for you, you people. All right. It's not just because of us and all, not because we want to be in power, not because we love the luxury life, not because we want to be, oh, governor this, governor that, minister this, minister that. It's because of you. We are coming out. We are doing this reconciliation because of you. Well, if it's about the reconciliation, Omo, I agree with it totally. But when I hear it's because of the people, I'm not totally
Come
down
on,
with
it's
that.
for the common good of the people of Rivers State.
Okay, when you use that English like that, I agree. Common good, right?
At least there will be peace in Rivers State.
Well, you're right. You're right. Anyways.
Give peace a chance.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right. That's right.
Because when two elephants fight,
The grass suffer.
so what are those suffering right
The
now?
people, the grass.
So,
Okay. Controversy surrounding the status of today's National Executive Committee NEC meeting has torn the People's Democratic Party, the PP, apart, as two factions within the party have resolved to proceed with two parallel NEC meetings. Lord. The decision comes amid growing tensions over party leadership and procedural. To think that these are adults. You know, it's sounding like a children's play now. No, I don't want. No, stay. Go and form your own group. I don't want to be your friend anymore. And as you're having your meeting, me too, I'll be having my own here. As you're doing your mama and papa play, I'll be doing my own mama and papa play. That's what's going on.
no,
Right
you
now.
did. The reason why you see people bicker like this is because the growth of the PDP, the growth of the APC, the growth of the Labour Party or whatever political party, was brought about as a result of the collective responsibility of each and every member. So in a situation where some people are actually feeling left out, not carried along, there is definitely going to be resentment. Now in the APC, it looks like they might just have to toe the path of the PDP,
Right.
because you see those in the North Central faction of the party are saying that the next APC chairman is supposed to come from the North Central.
Right.
That is how it's supposed to be.
Right.
You look at the Labour Party as well, still leadership crisis, the PDP. So it's, at the end of the day, it's not just because these people are adults and they're fighting, like babies. They want each and every group, each and every sector, each and every region in that party to be represented. That's how I say it.
Omo, don't you see something in what's going on in all you said now? Leadership crisis. Oh, it's a reflection. We are just a reflection of it. It's always a leadership crisis. I remember somebody saying that our only problem is leadership. I'll leave it there. Well, let's go.
All right. Defense headquarters on Sunday said troops of Operation Fashinyama have killed a wanted and notorious terrorist kingpin in Zamfara State, Mayweather, who had been terrorizing several communities in the northwest. Now, this is as troops of Sector 3 in Mongonu, Borno State, intercepted a vehicle conveying items suspected to be logistics, supplies for terrorists, including petrol, rice, groundnuts, and yams.
We don't have food, we don't have food, we don't have resources, and yet we have resources to go and give to terrorists. Okay, well done, Operation Fashinyama. Well done for your good work, and please, may Wada is gone. We want the others to be gone too as well. All right, do your best. We believe in you, military. We believe in you. And now, a Lagos-based socialite, Gail Fajebola, has filed a fundamental rights enforcement suit before the Federal High Court in Lagos, seeking judicial intervention over what she described as continuous threats, harassment, and intimidation allegedly orchestrated by the Nigeria Police Force on behalf of private individuals. All right.
The Dangote Petroleum Refinery says it will absorb over 1.07 trillion naira annually in its plan to distribute fuel directly to marketers nationwide. The refinery said it invested over 720 billion naira to implement the initiative of deploying 4,000 compressed natural gas-powered trucks for the nationwide distribution of petroleum products, saying this was expected to save Nigerians over 1.7 trillion naira annually.
All right, let's go to Ondo State now and tell you that the police command in that state said it had arrested and prosecuted no fewer than 30 confirmed kidnap suspects, while hundreds of armed robbery and other criminal suspects were nabbed in the first half of 2025. Now, according to a statement that's been made public by the Public Relations Officer of the Command, Olayinka Anyalade, on Sunday, the period under review was under the leadership of the outgoing Commissioner of Police, Wilfred Afolabi. Okay. For some reason, I don't know why, Paula De Farassen's face has been right there. Everywhere and all. But yeah, let's go see what's going on the front page of Nigerian newspapers this morning, right? Yeah, we see quite a number of dailies right here and on here. Let's go find out what's happening. Okay.
All right. This is not it.
Okay, this is not it. I get it. Let's get to this one.
Okay, so the Guardian newspaper already bought, by service providers. But this lone story here says old rivalries hobble PDP's lifeline neck meeting. Well, there's going to be a showdown. That's on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper this morning.
That's right.
That's actually the big news story right there on the front page.
That's like the only story with the Guardian newspaper on the front page. But a couple of other stories on their wall. This one here.
All right, and okay, this one says military falls 83.7 million naira oil theft, arrests over 100 suspects in 1 week. And this one here, Tinubu has no intention of sacking me, says Akume.
Did you see the story about an SGF who's the first female SGF? Akume is secretary to the government of the federation. So he's saying that he has no intention of sacking me. Well, we don't know. We'll still be looking and watching, right? And then, we see this one here, killings.
All right. Yeah. Serap tells governors to account for security vote. Absolutely.
That's right.
Kano Governor Yusuf cautions against diversion of discounted fertilizer. Okay. This is no longer news.
It's no longer
like
news,
a trend across
it's a trend
states.
Now, yeah?
Right.
Oh, awesome.
At the end of the day, when the fertilizer, gets subsidized, they don't really remit the monies back to the coffers of the state government. Right. And that's why you see farmers, they keep lamenting, we don't have access to this subsidized, fertilizers. Yeah. And that's because a group of people are just there, hijacking what is meant for the good of
the people.
The people.
That's right. Well, let's get to the Daily Trust newspaper. Let's start with this big story. PDP neck meeting holds today. NWC members insist. Okay, so it's got one writer to it. No, it's expanded caucus session. Damagun's group. Okay, it's an expanded caucus session now. Pages 4 and 5, you'd find that story. To page 13 now. Ganduj's exit. CPC block. North Central push for APC chairmanship. I see that. You mentioned that earlier.
Right.
How Naira depreciation pushed Nigeria's debts to 149.39 trillion naira. Wow, 149.39 trillion naira. Amazing stuff. Okay, and that's at the base of the Daily Trust newspaper now. 2027 is a kicker. Sean sycophants. Dangiwa tells Tinubu. Page 6. It's got that story. All right, let me see. Okay, we'll just take this one and go pay some bills already.
All right, the Vanguard newspaper is up next, and PDP crisis is the kicker. Factions hold parallel neck meetings. That's on page 5. Electricity is the kicker. No respite for 7 million consumers despite 1.5 trillion naira spent on metering. All right, that's on page 25. 2 riders underneath it, but you should grab a copy to get details of that story.
Okay, well, let's head out now, pay some bills. We'll be right back in a short bit.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja. Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Abuja, you're in luck. It's the upgrade promo from my Abuja Home Limited. For their Broadwater estate and plots in Gwagwalada, get 250 square meter for just 700k when you make an outright payment. That's a whopping 81% discount, or go premium with 500 square meters for only 1 million naira. That's 80% of the original price of 5 million naira. With our authentic FCT land document, you have no issues at all. We have a flexible payment plan for up to 12 months for your convenience. Get your land in Broadwater Estate, Paiko, Gwagwalada now, with green environment, accessible roads, power supply, guaranteed security, and lots more. Call or WhatsApp my Abuja Home on 0808 883 7426, 0808 883 7426, or 0808 272 3824, 0808 272 3824. Hurry now, promo ends soon. These opportunities also open to military personnel. My Abuja Home Limited. Affordable. Live the life.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Still taking the front page of Nigerian newspapers now. And yes, the Nation newspaper, nothing is right there with the Nation newspaper this morning. But let's go see if we can scrabble, scrape a bit for you. Okay, so we see this one here. It says NSCDC intercepts 4 Kano Lagos bound truck with stolen cables, transformers. Can you beat that? NSCDC, okay, intercepts 4 Kano Lagos bound truck with stolen cables, transformers. Now, if your transformer is missing, you just might never know. It might be one of the missing or one of the transformers in the stolen truck. Never know. Yeah, this is the problem. This is what we are facing now. Congress seeks urgent security reforms. I see. President defends Tinubu's visit to St. Lucia. Okay. We will defeat terrorists, says Army. Oh, Nigerians will say we've been hearing that. But PDP faction set for showdown at National Secretariat. All right. And this one here says ex-footballer, 4 others arrested over 22.6 kilogram cocaine at MMIA, Murtala Mohammed International Airport. Yeah? Okay, that's with the Nation newspaper this morning. Let's go see other dailies now this morning. Okay. All right, let's take this one.
All right, so the Punch newspaper is up next. Wike versus Makinde. Tensions mount as PDP holds NEC meeting today. It has a right underneath it, but you'll find details on page
21.
Page 21 of the Punch newspaper this morning. Hurricane Tinubu. Hurricane Tinubu, what does that mean? God. All right, Hurricane Tinubu, APC launches fresh moves to pull 5 governors. Hurricane Tinubu.
Hurricane, that's the name of a hurricane now. I don't even know who does this. Who does this thing?
What is going on?
Anyway, I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, that's what it is. Hurricane Tinubu, it is. APC launches fresh moves to pull 5 governors. He comes like a hurricane and it's taking over.
Okay.
I think that's the idea. All right. So they kind of seeing it from a positive perspective. Never know what a hurricane can be positive.
Not really like he's a disaster.
No, not a disaster. Yeah. It's not a disaster. Anyways, page 21 has got that story. But that's about all with the Punch newspaper. But we should go to their page and see exactly for ourselves what others they have to tell.
All right. Why 18 civil servants got cars and laptops?
Okay.
This statement is credited to the federal government. 2027 is the kicker. Tambuwa leads Sokoto, Kebbi PDP into coalition bloc. And Edo APC chieftain cautions influencer over anti-governor posts. This one here, 2 firefighters killed in ambush while responding to wildfire. Africa must shift from raw material exports. This is coming from Kalu. And Lagos local government chairmanship candidate preaches unity after primary.
Okay.
Benway Nasarawa lead North Central bid for APC chair slots, and we'll leave it there for the Punch newspaper this morning.
Okay, we'll just take a stroll quickly with the Vanguard newspaper. You might want to look into all of this.
All right, the Vanguard newspaper. PDP crisis is the kicker. Factions hold parallel neck meetings. Insecurity is the kicker also. No insurgent group is more powerful than Nigerian armed forces. General E. Joma retired, talking there.
Okay.
Africa's biggest consumer goods manufacturers in Nigeria. This is according to a report. And Iran indirectly issues a death threat against Trump. That's according to the Vanguard newspaper. Lagos pastor missing for 3 weeks. No ransom demanded. This is coming from the wife. And 2027 is the kicker. Tussle over vice president slot could distract Tinubu. APC chieftain warns. We'll leave it there for the Vanguard newspaper
We'll leave it
this
there
morning.
for the Vanguard newspaper now. Let's open the phone lines. Get to hear from you already. 0907 353 0044 or
09087668888 are the numbers to call. Send a voice note or a message to the WhatsApp auto number on 090970544 and 50.
remember that you can also join the conversation across social media platforms, as we are hosting a television that has gone global already because you made it happen. And you find us on YouTube as well as on Facebook at Eagles FM Abuja. Do well to subscribe. It is free of charge, by the way, so nobody's asking you for monies to subscribe. All right, so we'll just take this call right away. But if you missed the number and you also want to be a part of the family this morning, 0907 353 0044.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Apostle
Yes,
Life.
Barrister Mike Griffin.
Good morning to you, Apostle Life.
Yes, this Apostle Life from Apoda Mangaza.
Awesome. Talk
So
to us.
my take is just to thank Ganduje,
Yeah.
who observed that his age and his health challenge he cannot carry APC to the next level. It's a good one. Had it been all those our leaders who found themselves in a corridor of power, they know that they cannot deliver.
Yeah.
Because of what they are getting there, they continue to staying there. Like our Senate president, who have served as a minister, 8 years as a governor, and now a Senate president. But we will see them. You see that they are getting weak in their performances, but they don't want to say anything. Even our president, but all of them, they will keep on staying there without giving our results. Instead, you are not giving results. You continue. People at their back are dying. Your policy you are making is not changing situation. You keep on staying there. That's a fact. Can you ring a bell to that Ganduje for me once again?
All right, you want me to ring a bell? Okay.
Please help me.
That's the bell.
Thank you. God bless
That's the
you.
bell
Thank
for
you.
you. Right. Appreciate
Thank
it,
you
Apostle
very
Also
much.
Life. Apostle Also Life right there, applauding Ganduje for resigning on his own accord. Well, so to speak. Honorably. Well, we'll take this one.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Thank you. Inakwananta Shilapia.
Lafia. Hello. King K.
Sanon Kudoka. Thank you very much. I want to talk about this insecurity.
Right.
My brother, a lot has been happening that we don't even hear on newspaper reports. We don't even hear on the radio station, on some radio stations.
I can agree.
Talking about that there is no insurgency, no a group that will supersede our military yet. Of course, we are great. But as I speak to you now, I just came back from Benue State in a place called Udi. If anybody doubt me, come, I will bring proof. Yesterday, Saturday, herdsmen invaded a community very close to Yerewata where we had about 200 persons which were killed by the same persons. And to shock you, these people were able to kill 4 mobile police. I didn't hear it from any radio station today.
Right.
Today, the lives of people. So if you will tell you, let's see the proof. I think that's where I will stop because I'm so angry that we are losing our, security personnel. We are losing lives, and then it seems as if everything is normal. This place, I'm telling you, a lot of persons have run from, all those close by communities. Just go there. You see empty land, vast land, so fertile. Nobody's farming there. You can be able to speak what will happen maybe in next year if God won't intervene, because there will be no food in so many areas. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kincaid.
What you said sent chills. It sent chills, Kincaid, I tell you. It's now seeming as though we have come to accept these killings as though it's part of our DNA, such that when there are killings done now, nobody really cares. Be like, okay, it's just one of those things. And like we mentioned, was it on Friday? Now people are be like, when is it gonna be my turn? When is it gonna be here? Because now you cannot even predict these things no more. You can't say, oh, I'm safe here, or I'm safe there. I mean, this killings is just happening unabated, and it doesn't seem as though the security has the strength to handle it. But yet, we pride ourselves when we go outside the shores of Nigeria and we carry out the task of ECOMOG, under the ECOWAS, feel, and we're doing so great. But we are back here in our country. And it makes you wonder, why are we not able to handle this thing, nip it in the bud and call it a case closed? It just tells you that, was it a Benue State governor saying? Their political hands, powerful, influential peoples, their hands are in this, and they seem to profit somehow. I don't know how they profit, but they do.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Namaste.
Good morning.
The Hajia and all the other titles follow.
Thank you.
And you be
Yes,
the voice of the people.
my brother. Good morning to you.
Felix from
Felix.
Lambata.
It's good to have you.
Nigerian politicians, they will not kill us with laughter. Similarly, Fubara is telling his people that it's for the interest of
the
that
people.
no sacrifice is too much to pay for the interest of peace, just for the sake of the people.
That's right.
Well, we know the truth, but I can assure him that this is his last arm. He's not coming for the second time anymore. That is part of the sacrifice.
Right.
We should also take it in good faith.
Right. Right.
You think so?
You think so? See,
That is
Felix.
part of the agreement now. Abba.
Right.
We can be saying it. If
Right.
he does not agree to that, there will be no end to the feud.
I
So
get
we
that,
know
get that.
what is playing out. Then Ganduje, I said it. We may not know the truth yet, but as the days goes by,
Yeah.
a lot will unfold. Then we know the reason behind this nation. Nigerian politicians don't resign willingly like that. We know them. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much,
All right,
Felix.
Felix says politicians are just killing us with laughter here. Felix,
Yeah.
I can imagine how you must have laughed, over some of these headlines that we just put out there. But
I mean,
anyways,
they are political actors.
yeah,
right,
well, you're
so-
right. No wonder they call them political actors. You're right, Omo. You're right. Well, we'll just take this time out now and get onto the WhatsApp or portal number. For some reason, we may not be able to handle the voice calls, so you might as well just want to send a WhatsApp number straight on, head on, okay? Just a WhatsApp message will do. Honorable Edwards, there's a technicality that's not allowing us to, do the voice note thing, play it, right? So we'll head out and do the written text, all right? All right, but let's start with the Facebook page, Waldo. We see you.
All right, Suleiman Jibril says, good morning, Mr. Yudi and Omoefe.
Good morning
the
to
radio, princess, watching you live from National Assembly
Awesome.
quarters.
Awesome.
Please keep up the good work. From Suleiman Dan Fulani. Thank you so much,
All right,
Suleiman.
Suleiman, thank you so much. Let's get to this one here.
All right. Okay, the Mano Austin from Anguada, Munasawa State says, Good day, the duo of Omo Efianudwak.
Good
Can
day to
any
you.
of you tell me the reasons or reason why Ganduje resigned? A source said it is on health ground. Another source said it is about the impending defection of Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, his political rival, to APC, while another source adduced his resignation to corruption leveled against him. His old video in which he was seen putting dollars in his agbada surfaced again some days before his resignation. Which of these sources should we believe? All right. Looking at the official statement that has been, put out, he resigned on health grounds.
Yeah.
All right. But like we said before now that at the 9 o'clock hour, we will be having a conversation with a political analyst who's also a member of the All Progressives Congress. Just maybe is privy to something that we are not aware of.
That's right.
So we'll be able to find out the real reason why Ganduje has resigned. But all that you've submitted, these are all speculations.
Exactly.
And we
Exactly.
also are aware of this, these are
Speculations, yeah.
speculations. Right. Okay.
Well, let's go to this one here. And it's coming from, it's quite a lot though. Turkin B from Nasarawa State. Good morning, Daniel and Efe. Good morning to you.
morning.
Says, I'm listening from Nasarawa State. I'm surprised at what the president called peace in Rivers State. Fubara was allegedly made to sign unholy agreement, such that he won't seek re-election. He will allow Wike present all local government chairmen. Wike will give him chief of staff and so on. Is this democracy under Tinubu government? Look, it looks like a military regime to me. I can't imagine someone powerful telling Tinubu not to seek re-election, which is his constitutional right. We said it before that Rivers' fight was not between Fubara and state assembly members, but with Wike, who after holding sway for 8 years still wants to stay in charge of the state. For Ganduje, even though he was forced to resign, I don't know about that, it can be, because Kwankwaso is coming to APC and can't come when Ganduje is national chairman. The two politicians can never agree. I think his stay in office more than earlier expected. Many thought he would have been removed since last year for the Nigerian army going to defeat terrorists. I wish them well. Not just civilians, our gallant soldiers losing their lives too in this fight. I feel the army must take the fight to the criminals if they must win. All right, Tekenby. Take the
Tekenby,
fight.
thank you.
Thank you. Take it to the criminals. Don't wait for them to launch.
All right. Lion Boy from FGE Lokogoma says, good morning, Udwak.
Good morning, Lion
Daniel
Boy.
and Omoefe. It
Yeah.
is good to see a new day like this. Ganduje resigns. LOL. Laughing out loud.
Oh my gosh.
In this same government, Galale, the president. You mean Ajirin Galale?
Ajirin Galale,
The
okay.
president's aide resigned based on health issues. Now Ganduje health issues too. That shows APC might be sick, and that's why they can't end insecurity, hunger, fuel crisis. Ganduje is indeed sick, but he might be well in another party. This is Nigeria. Lion Boy.
Lion Boy, some thoughts there. Some thoughts. The part that got me is Ganduje might be sick now, but he'll be well in another party. Lion Boy. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Is that everybody's now resigning based on health?
On health issues, on health grounds, rather.
If a young Ngalale could say, well, it's on health grounds, Ganduje said it's on health grounds. It seems like health
Come on,
grounds.
anyone can actually fall
That's
sick.
the point. That's the point. That's what Lion Boy needs to know. Anybody can have health issues and actually, say, I can't go anymore. I think I'll have to call it a close here and just end it here,
I perceive sarcasm with Lion Boy's message.
Well, it is sarcasm. Okay. Vicky Vic just stepped into the studio, though. I guess it's already buckled up and ready to take you through Sports and Eagles Wings in a short bit. Our time is still on, Vicky. Please don't rush us. Okay, so it gives a go ahead. All right, Samuel from Kuje now. It says, a wonderful good morning to you, my brother Obongudwak Daniel and Princess Adeze Omo Efe. Good morning to
Good
you,
morning to
Samuel.
you.
Happy Survival Day. And congratulations and welcome to another new day and week. Honestly, Samuel, we cannot stop saying that to ourselves. Happy
Right.
Survival Day. Well, this one says the politicians should not be using their internal crisis to deny the masses the real governance they were meant to provide the masses. They should stop diverting our attention. with their self-made crisis and do the needful, please. We are tired of these gimmicks, their gimmick and hula bula game. May God be merciful to us and make it easy for us in this country. In Jesus' name, amen, he says. UDN Princess Adeze Omoefe, may your day remain peaceful, safe, and calm. In Jesus' name, he says. Amen to that one.
Amen. Thank you very much, Samuel.
And of course, we wish you the same too as well, right?
Right.
So we see more messages coming as voice notes. We made it clear earlier that we have a bit of a technicality, can't do the voice notes, but we would be glad if you can send it as a message.
As a message,
all right?
please.
As a message, at least for today, for now, all right? While we handle and take care of the technicalities that we face in here, all right? So do well to do the needful. We can take one more call before we say a bye-bye, all right, on this very segment. Okay, let's go see the number again.
09073530044 or 09087668888. You can send a message, I beg your pardon, to the WhatsApp portal number on 090970544 and 50. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes.
Honorable Edwards.
Honorable Edwards, welcome.
Thank you so much. When
Yeah.
I'm calling for
All right.
a month that over 363 people were killed in Benue State. A month when the ruling party chairman resigned. A month that we can reconcile with
Fubara.
A month that Mr. President visited Benue State only to console Benue State over the killing of 200 people. A month that the Pope, console with us over the killing of Benue State, who is a death that is feared by a reverend father. A month that even yesterday 3 people were killed in my own state constituency. A month by herdsmen. A month that allegations to remove false fake news, to remove the SDF because of the vice presidential bid. A month full of things that I cannot mention. We thank God that this month has finished. Can we not rest? Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Edwards.
Honorable Edwards.
It's indeed a red letter month.
Exactly.
Honestly, so many tragic things happened
Omar.
in this month of June. Yeah.
Exactly. I cannot agree less, Omar, and of course to you too, Honorable Edwards. It's really tragic. All right, we'll go take these messages now.
All right, Yunusa Dantani Ibrahim from Abaji says, good morning, gentle UD.
Good morning to you.
Much resignation is coming because of 2027, because 2027 is the language.
Oh.
I applaud our security agencies for a good job. Thanks, Yunusa. Thank you so much.
Appreciate Yunusa.
For that message.
Then we'll take this one here.
All right.
Okay.
Comrade Ulabasi from Buari Abuja says, good morning to you both on the cockpit.
Yeah.
Happy New Week.
Happy New Week to you.
The purported politically motivated and skewed peace deal brokered by President Tinubu between Nyesom Wike and Siminalayi Fubara can as well be described as peace of the graveyard.
Wow.
Because it is superficial on the surface, but underneath is full of dead men's bones. God Almighty is still watching us from a distance. Comrade Ulabasi, very deep.
From Buari in Abuja. Very deep. It's a piece of the graveyard. Sounds to me like an epic novel. Very epic.
Right.
More like there was a country, Chinua Achebe, before he passed on. Piece of the graveyard. Okay. All right. We should look into this. This one says, good morning, Omoife and Dr. Daniel. Good morning to you
Good
too,
morning.
brother. Says, this is not democracy. What we're doing here is selectcracy. All right. I think the art of selecting and installing. Okay.
Right.
Telling a sitting governor not to contest second time, former governor being in control of River State, still we call it democracy? It's not. Chima, Airport Road. Chima, it's been a while though. Good to hear from you. All right. Selectcracy. Selectcracy. It sounds nice
Yeah,
though.
like the act of selecting
Yeah,
leaders.
selecting and installing them.
Yep.
Like an app. You're installing. Okay, you know what? This is what we call it a close, though. Thank you, far too kind. I mean, the 9 o'clock hour will be riddled with the Ganduje story, especially his resignation, as we have a credible authority that will speak to us in this light. You best want to keep your ears in as well. Tell everybody around you to give ears and eyes on this very platform on Facebook and YouTube, where you can subscribe to the YouTube channel at Eagles FM Abuja. You can watch us live, as well as getting to listen to us via the airwaves. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja it is. We give you an audio visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day.
Right.
Come on.
Thank you so much for keeping us company on the show this morning. We'd like to state that the views expressed were not influenced by the station, and please take it upon yourself to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because you'd get updates on developing stories on the YouTube and Facebook channels. Good morning.